We're finally here, ladies and gentlemen, coming into our final match of the day for the inaugural Auto Chess Tournament by the Beat Boys, the Beat Invitational, presented here on the Moonduck channel. It's been a pleasure so far, and we've got one final heat coming your way. As you can see, we are loading in. Started with 16, came down to these, and now we'll see who's going to walk home with a little bit of prize money. This is like a value tournament, boys. You get to stream, and you get paid for being here if you're good enough.
You know, some people didn't get paid. Yeah. What is our distribution here?
Great question. I think I've got it over here somewhere. I think it goes down to 4th place, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if the distribution's actually been publicly posted, but
okay.
I think it goes down to 4th. At least that was my vote when we were talking about it in the admin circle.
Nice.
Well, we'll call it a fun surprise for the end.
You can just show up, get top 3 in one match, and then you just need to get top 4 in the other, and you just make cash. 2 games. That's it.
Oh, well, you're welcome, Brain.
Tinker.
Thanks for playing.
So
Next time.
I will ask the admins and get confirmation on that. So we're going to start on the BSJ stream here. First round's underway. Our boy BSJ with a tinker.
All right, just chilling out. Is that? Oh yeah, okay. Has everyone got different couriers here? That is very important. Oh no, Michael and Super JJ doubling up, unacceptable, but fine.
That's a good courier though. You know what that one's from? It's from TI2 T-shirt.
The shitty wizard one.
Yeah, it's Dolfrot and Rosciante, I think is what it's called.
They were really into the shitty wizards at first, and then they were I feel like we haven't seen shitty wizards in a while. The closest thing was the Slacks and Casey courier.
That's true, actually. You're right. Yeah.
Okay, I have the official prize breakdown. I am going to post it in Twitch chat for your viewing pleasure. 1,000 to first place, 700 to second, 500 to third, and 300 to 4th place. So top 4 gets the money.
I really just wanted to know so that I could say, and now they're in the money, because that's like. I feel like I hear you say that every time we cast anything ever. So there you go.
Yeah.
Sounds like a very Ziori phrase to me.
They're in the money. All right. I do think of things in minimum thresholds, guys. They're not going home empty-handed.
BSJ picked up a Void Stone. Got an early snag here. Ooh, and he's got a Clockwork. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm looking at somebody else.
So
Yeah,
he did open them, actually.
We hop into the game here. Do we have a...
Oh, yeah, sure.
Anybody friends with Bulldog on his Smurf?
You know, I might not have any of these players, actually.
Oh, yeah, maybe I don't either. All my friends are too bad. I don't have Annihilate.
None of you are friends with BSJ? Well, this is unfortunate.
Oh, maybe I am, actually. Maybe he's just offline. Oh, wait, he's on a Smurf, though, isn't he?
I'm not sure. I'm...
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well...
Guess that is an issue, isn't it? I didn't think of that.
And Bulldog's on a Smurf, too, right? I have Bulldog on his main account, but not...
I'll just add Annihilate. I'm sure that'll work. No friends, lol.
Looks like a couple of knights here for BSJ, and I think that was a Mask of Madness he just had there.
Yep, he's got a mask.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Michael Udall with the DC play here.
Yep.
I don't know about that one.
So Bulldog with double Ogre Quap as his tri-opener.
It's level 2 Quap, too, so it's pretty good.
Oh, wow.
I had a Quap one game with Refresh Orb, but it was actually pretty good.
You could probably add Swim.
I suppose he's probably friends with Suns fan, eh?
Yes, exactly.
But are they going to pay attention to it during their game when they could win money?
I hope not. Should I get on this? I'll get on it.
Get on it, Trent. We need it.
Yeah, I got you.
Do we?
But this is fine. Still early game, not missing too much. BSJ, him and Bulldog both placed first in the group, so I guess they are technically the two that we have the highest expectations for. There isn't exactly seeding in this, but a lot of eyeballs.
What do you feel about BSJ's choice to not buy 2 level 2 CMs? It's obviously like a garbage hero, kind of. But I kind of feel like having a really fast CM could potentially work with mana.
I would agree.
Completely, but It just seems it's like extremely rare where you're that early into the game and it's a level 2 unit, and there's 2 of them, you don't buy them. Like CM is one of the few cases where that would be true.
Damn, Danny on it instantly. What a
Damn,
hero.
Trent, you are a man among men.
What a legend.
Okay,
He's reading
great.
his Twitch chat, aka his Steam friend. And
All right, so now we have our backup. We're good.
Woo.
So we're still on Mr. BSJ here. I see. It looks like
Yep, we're going to
Yeah.
switch out here. So let's take a look, see what Swim's opening with. Looks like Tiny Morphling CK.
sounds pretty good.
Too crazy in the way of items. And then I think we're going to check in on the Bulldog and see what he's up to.
first winner, Mr. Donger. I mean, he won by he got a ball rolling early and just never stopped. I think he won the game with like 60 or 70%, didn't he?
It was dominant, yeah.
It was
he was
pretty
above
damn
50.
high. And he had a really large win streak to start the game.
So we are on the Bulldog cam now. That is a level 2 Ogre and a level 2 Quap, I believe.
Here it comes.
Oh yeah, okay. Not bad.
It's got a Blightstone and at least a quarterstaff on Quap as of 2 minutes ago. Oh yeah, it's still the same right now.
Currently sitting undefeated along with Tides and Super JJ. Trying to get to that 5 streak.
I really like quarterstaff as a base item. In some ways, I don't like upgrading to Mask of Madness. It might be worse in
It certainly
I guess
can
on
be.
some units, yeah.
because it's 10 out of 30 attack speed that Mask gives you, and you also get 5 damage from it. I mean, obviously the lifesteal is nice, but negative 10 armor is fucking insane. That's so much negative armor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
in this game especially, because most units have 5, right?
exactly. I was just going to say it's either 0 or 5, I think, is assassins are usually 0.
Don't remember exactly how armor numbers adjust right now in terms of negative stuff, but it's probably a massive loss.
I
But
like
30
what he's
attack
going
speed
for
is
here,
crazy.
though. He's going to have... I guess the question is, does he go mage or assassin with his last piece? It'll kind of depend on what he winds up falling into.
Working pretty well so far, though. Takes another win here. That pesky bounty hunter.
Yeah, Bounty's so good. I remember one game where some guy had a level 3 bounty hunter, and he also had like a level 2 ogre, and his bounty hunter was getting bloodlusted. And it was just he was like disconnected for like 3 rounds, but he was still killing everybody. Fucking crazy. It's like literally gone, and he just kept.
Honestly,
at-
one of the hardest parts I find about playing auto chess is just not touching the buttons. You know what I mean? I guess it's better now, but when I first started playing, it was really tempting to roll when you're so close to stuff in the mid game.
It is, yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
getting that money going for the economy is just like, feels good.
So I also, we're switching to the Swim stream for now. He was lowest, but has actually recovered a little bit. Now BSJ's been knocked down. We'll see what he's up to. But one of the first guides I read about auto chess said, fuck economy. You need to go all in on whatever build you start with, roll everything, and just try to level up as much as possible. So I did that for my first 5 to 10 games before I
Oh yeah.
realized
So how was the pawn life?
how terrible that is. Yeah, I actually placed Knight 3, believe it or not, doing that strat. It worked okay for me, but once I started doing the economy level, I realized how much better it is. I mean, it's night and day. But there is misinformation out there. That's the moral to this story. So what do we got Swim doing here? Well, now he's looking
Just
around the
buying
board
everything.
himself, kind of taking it in. Looks like a nice beefy lineup here. Wow, all melee.
Admiring his opponents.
As you
He's
do.
got so many level 2 units. He's actually in such a good place right now. Except for the whole economy part, but his lineup. He's got warriors. That's it, I guess.
Looks like he's going to take a win over I Annihilate here. That's pretty nice. He was...
I just can't see a lot of people beating his comp right now. Just because he has so many level 2s, it's hard to beat.
Yeah, he can probably coast for a while on this.
Treant
Honestly.
is nuts in these kind of lineups. He hits hard, and that heal is very annoying.
Yeah.
That's a really early DK. That's the 2% roll, I think, at 6.
DK is so crap though. Like I think TB is better than DK in this situation.
Yeah, you have to
Personally,
commit if you're going for it.
Yeah. If you don't have dragons and it's not a level 2 Dragonite, or you don't have like a CM or something.
Oh,
it
he's
can be
level
really-
6, actually. That's the 10% or whatever. Or 7, whatever it is in between. The 2% is 5, so maybe 6 is 7%.
I don't think he goes for it though. If he has no other dragon heroes,
No.
and he needs to eco right now because he hasn't yet, because he's gotten so
Oh,
many levels.
yeah, it is 7%. Okay.
Switch to the past here. Take a look at what I Annihilate's building. Also doing a pretty melee heavy comp. 5 melee. It might be up to 6 in real time now. And picks up a CK.
That's one of those moments where like you can't really go for the DK there because it'll be
Move the
so
camera down.
long before you get 2 other DKs, and the level 1 is so bad. But if you see a troll warlord, you can go for it. Honestly, like level 1 troll is actually pretty fine for the majority of the game.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. But like level 1 DK is just, I just not even as good as Terrorblade, because at least don't you get mana based on how much damage you do to enemies, or is it just based on number? Okay, so like Troll Warlord or Terrorblade will do way more because he does pure damage components, but a Dragonite's just sitting up there hitting for like 50 damage. It's so garbage if you can't amplify.
And even if you had a Viper and a Puck, they're still so bad. Level 1 is he just doesn't do enough damage. It's not even close.
Because he just does. It's just a damage increase, right? Whereas
It's just
Terrorblade, you get
corrosive.
attack speed,
1.
and you get damage. I'm pretty sure.
For what? Sorry.
Dragonite, you don't. But when Terrorblade turns into meta, he gets attack speed and damage, whereas Dragonite only gets damage.
Yeah, he
So
gets
it's,
damage, and then level
it's
2
not
he gets
even
splash.
Yeah. Obviously, the splash is ridiculous. Level 2 Dragonite's better than level 2 Terrorblade, but.
All right now we are on the BSJ cam. Just about in last place, slightly above Crane.
Enviously looking at 100% Bulldog again. Bulldog, man. 2 games in a row. He's keeping it high right off the bat.
He's living up to it.
Is he going elves here? I guess that's why he has the AM in.
This is the money game, dude. This is where you gotta commit.
This is rough for BSJ. So yeah, he's giving up on his goblins finally.
He's still keeping those 2 clocks though because there's no reason to sell. I mean, he could sell and grab the. Oh no, he can't. He wouldn't be able to afford it. I was gonna say the 2 Slardars, but then he'd have to sell something else too.
Double Shadow Fiend in the back line though, up against Tides here.
If he wins this round, oh no, he's going for all the AMs.
I don't know if he's gonna win this one. It's gonna be tight.
He might. He's reducing the SF damage because he had the AM out.
Yeah.
If he didn't do that, he'd be in a lot more trouble.
No, you're actually right. Wow, he's gonna win handily.
Yeah. They just don't do much because it's 30-second CD on the ulti.
Yeah, that's true.
And once it gets the Druid Bear out, there's way too much.
Sorry, it's 20-second actually on SF, but still.
It's long enough. All right, we're going to have to switch back to Bulldog before too long here. Who else do we have? Who haven't we talked about?
So why is Bulldog crushing it this game? Is he doing something amazing? Is he just the best auto chess player? Is he going to win
the
auto
world,
chess
apparently.
today?
Well, we saw how he started. He ended up getting the triple assassin going. So he's the Quap, the bounty,
that's right.
and I'm not sure what his third is.
He got that really early level 2 Quap.
Any of the really early Ogre too. Ogre's really nice early level 2, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
He's got some questionable benchers here, though. I don't know if... I mean, I guess I can't see what he's rolling, but I'm surprised he's holding 2 Ogres.
All right, so we had a quick check-in on Super JJ. We're going to head back over to Bulldog, cleaning up a fight right now. He's going to find another win.
I mean, I don't think it's terrible to try to get a level 3 Ogre, especially when he's kind of close. Because it's one of those level 1s that a lot of people just don't build. And if they do consider building it, they sell it.
Yeah.
Like, and getting level 3 just makes his Ogre bonus. Not that it's a lot, but it's like, what, 10% more max HP?
Yeah, he might be looking around too and just be like, okay, no one else. Well, I guess Tides actually has some Ogres too.
But there's still so many. There's like, I think 40 of every level 1.
Yeah.
So
plus,
even if somebody has like a couple, it's not.
It's too expensive to stack the other units unless they're like super critical to your build. Because if you think about like right now, he's holding those 2 Queens of Pains, for example, but that could be an extra 4 gold, which could get him towards his interest sooner. And again, the likelihood of him getting to a level 3 Queen of Pain is pretty low, but you have to commit early if you want to try for it.
We'll see what he can do here up against BSJ. Gets an early pick off, make it to the waveform across, and it's going to be another easy win for the Bulldog. He's not even going to watch the finisher. He wants to see what's going on elsewhere.
Yeah, he knows he's got it. Yeah, he's spending hard to keep his win streak going, but that's the thing, because like this is what always happens, right? There's one person with 100% for the longest time, and then like if you can just stay ahead like this and keep your win streak going, it's way better than interest.
Yeah. Especially when you're the only one on the board with the win streak. It gives you such an advantage against everybody else. That's pretty much what he did in the first one. Bulldog's at 100% when everyone's below 50.
That's interesting. I've never pushed that hard to try to do this. I guess I don't
very
spend
risky,
effort prioritizing.
Like, it only works if you get off to a really good start, which he did. And I mean, he's capitalizing on an early advantage, but obviously you can't go into every game and just be like, well, I'll just spend everything because, you know, sometimes it just doesn't happen for you.
The Alpha Wolf round.
Swim still hanging in there. I Annihilate also.
Crane getting crushed, though. It's heavily behind.
Maybe check in on the Crane cam here in a moment after we see how these Alpha Wolves go. And it looks like Bulldog will be able to handle those no problem. Check back in on Super JJ2. Remember, the client, 2 minutes delayed, so a couple rounds back. But still get to see the build that he's working with here, running a double Juggernaut, all Warrior plus a Queen of Pain.
Super JJ's board looks pretty garbage.
Oh, he's also got a Beastmaster, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, they all have the health bonus, but
it's not great.
Yeah, overall, not incredible.
It's a level 2 Quap, I guess. I like that he put the Quap right behind the front line. That way, when she does scream, it's going to hit everybody. That part's smart.
Yeah, I mean, it's saving him a lot of life, but obviously he's not going to win a lot of rounds with this. But again, he is someone who really goes for the early losses. Like, he, every game I've seen him play today, he's been doing this, even before our matches here started.
All right, going to go to the Crane cam. Going back to real time.
Is Bulldog still streaking in the future?
Oh, yeah.
God damn, dude. 100%.
Bulldog still at 100. Swim also still pretty healthy.
Our boy Danny, 3rd place. Looking good.
Crane stays alive, though. Takes a win over BSJ.
God, 10 win streak for Bulldog. Holy shit.
So what do we got going on for Crane? Is this salvageable? See some goblins with a Wind Ranger in the back. Just got a level 2
He's got
drow.
54 gold, so he's feeling fine. He probably has one of the most gold counts in the game, I would reckon. And now he's going to push for 8 because he wants both these units on. So he's going to try and stop tanking, and he's really hoping he wins this next round to put himself at 30 for the bonus interest point. So he has no Hunter synergy unless I'm missing something here. So it's just the Undead synergy from the Drow and the Abba. And then he's got some Goblins going. Counting on that bonus mana to come out for his Wind Ranger. You can see it takes, like, generally the fight's like over by the time she even gets off Power Shot.
Yeah, that's not abnormal for her.
Oof, ouch.
Unless she takes a nuke, I guess.
Oh god, he's spending. He just bought all. He's like, all right, I got to figure something out. He spends the 20 because he couldn't get to 30 with the win. Oof. Good luck to him.
Looking at I Annihilate now. One of our NA Dota players.
It's Knight Hybrid. Yeah, it's Knight's like.
Knights are the mid game carry. They can just take you like so far through the mid game without spending a lot of gold.
Is that a level 1 Luna?
Yeah, it's level 1 Luna, level 1 Omni as well, I believe.
Yep.
And even level 1 Abba.
It's a level 2 CK, though.
Yeah.
He just got rolled there.
You got bad Puck Orb. It only hit the Bounty Hunter. It's a couple issues. Doesn't have that much AoE.
Back to the
He also
Bulldog.
just-
Get to see him
units were just
fighting
too low.
I Annihilate, actually, now a little bit further in the future, and it's looking very good for Bulldog.
Oh, he lost his streak, though.
Yeah, he did. 2 health.
As you can
Two-
see by
two
that
units.
pathetic courier.
basic courier and it's small.
Yeah, he probably just lost to like swim or something or one of the higher people.
His stuff's looking good though. He has the elemental front line with the morphling we were talking about. With lots of
I like how he's going over to watch BSJ lose. Classic Bulldog. Oh, he lost to BSJ, and then he sees BSJ losing on another one. All right, thank you for the update.
That's pretty funny. Must have just been like a counter or a weird round or something.
Yeah, so Tides took BSJ down. Michael took down Tides.
It's going to be a
Bulldog
pretty
still has a lot of
intense
gold,
battle
though.
between 2nd through 4th right now. It's pretty neck and neck. Outside of our two extremes being Bulldog and Crane. But even Crane is hanging in there. He's really stemmed the bleeding.
Man, his razors didn't do any damage last round. Did he have both out last time?
Yeah, he did. I think they must have just been too close or something.
Well, even this one's a little bit close. That Juggernaut's doing a lot of damage. Bounty Hunter keeps him safe in the end, but whew, sweater for Bulldog.
Because razors, like one of his razors there were good, but the other one was not.
So I'm going to jump in game here. Tides of Time back in the client, so behind 2 minutes. Haven't talked about him at all. He's got the Necro out now.
Bulldog just jumping to other streams. What a fiend, dude. What's Tides got here?
Warlock.
This is like the default. I don't know. I find this is like the majority of my gains end up with this. I got a Warlock. I got my Warlock bonus with my Necro, my Witch Doctor, and my SF, and then I want one other Undead going. Yeah, looks like he's not gonna get this round though.
Yep.
Down he goes.
All right, so back to the future we go. Here we are. We are currently on the Michael Udall cam, 2nd place behind that of the Bulldog.
You're doing a great job, Andrew. This is nice.
Starting to get the hang of it.
It's production.
He's holding his Void Stone.
So he's got the dragon going right now, but it's only level 1 Dragonite, which again we've seen before is a little yikes. Does he have any other damage dealer? He's got a TA.
The Viper, for sure.
Yeah, Viper's pretty heavy damage. Viper's actually sick.
There's a Bounty
Viper
Hunter
does
in the
so
front
much work.
also. He's got an okay spread of damage, but they're like glass cannonies.
He's
to
holding
upgrade
that
his
Void
bucks
Stone.
and stuff. I mean, he doesn't need it for a Dragonite, right? So
No.
you could put it on maybe like TA, but it's only level 1. So
Yeah.
he probably just isn't confident enough about what's going to get leveled up to commit to it. I wouldn't want to put it on a TA here. Maybe put it on Bounty Hunter.
I probably would put it on TA though, because if I don't upgrade her, I'm just gonna sell her and then I just get it back.
Looks like he's going to take a loss to BSJ here, though.
Yeah, but like, what if you put it on your TA and then you get another TA, but then it just sits there for like 2 rounds and you feel like committed? Kind of. Does that? I don't know if that's correct or not, but it feels like I'm more all in or I'm more committed to it because I've committed a Void Stone and I have a second one sitting. Maybe that's the wrong way to think about it.
So he's got a level 3 Tree and Protector now.
That's pretty nasty. How much HP does that tree have at level 3? It's a lot.
Really good. Really PA over Goblin or for Bounty, I guess for the Elf. That gives him 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, I guess 6 Elf.
Yeah.
Which is probably better than having the Bounty.
He's taking a lot of damage, though. He's going to go up against Tides, and it looks like a pretty close battle, though. I don't know, that Jug, man. Can't underestimate the damage from the Blade Fury. Bloody 9, welcome to the 30K club. Shout out to B9. 2-on-2 at the end, but that Treant's just going to be too big, dude. He's going to chunk that Shadow Fiend, so he'll stay safe.
I mean, who doesn't want to be in the 30K club, honestly?
Super JJ hanging in there as well.
Oh, Swim just got hit, though. Oh, this is DK. Whew, he's only got, what, 15% at level 8? So, damn, gets a Kunkka. Oh, he's fishing. He's on the hunt, dude.
All right, let's see this battle here.
14 seconds. Oh my god. Nothing.
I Annihilate getting dangerously low. Starting to get closer to these eliminations now. Bulldog also leveling out.
Damn. I know it was like just in third place. I wonder if he has a lot of gold though. That'll be the question.
Check him in game.
Going up against Super JJ here, and it's not looking good.
I think the issue is
I Annihilate switched to dragons again.
this is the problem. Everyone's going dragons. Actually, everyone's got 2 dragons.
Oh
I Annihilate
shit.
has 1 2 minutes ago. Tides has
You're right.
2. BSJ has 2.
Swim's the only one who's not going in on them.
Michael,
Or I guess not the only one, but there's like 4 people who are going dragons.
Michael just got a second. I think for level 4 units, there's only 15 in the whole pool. So there's like almost no dragons left because everybody happens to go dragons. It's going to be a crazy game as a result because everybody's builds are going to be really thrown off, and it's going to just feel like they didn't get what they needed, but it might just be one of those times where you don't check your enemy boards that well.
I mean, even if you do, you're kind of committed because of the Puck and the Viper. Like, you have to augment your board so much if you have those two already kind of going, you know?
And it's easy to look at all the boards and say, like, oh, everyone's got 2 Dragon Knights, and just buy one to even tank 4 gold. I think that's worth it this game when there's only 15.
Back to Bulldog here, still leading, but not by much, less than 10%. He's up against Super JJ now. Looks like a pretty good start to the fight. That Morphling just barely survives, and that's going to be enough to tip the scales for sure. Wind Ranger cleans up quite a few to limit the losses, but still 2 survive, rather. And Bulldog maintains the lead.
Damn, that Morph went from 0 to hero.
He really did.
Just living.
The power of the waveform.
Oh, I see some big DKs. Some level 2s are out. People got their dragons, it looks like.
I'm going to 6 goblins, I think, too. Did I just see that?
Yeah, maybe.
Who's the goblin, man? Is it Crane? Maybe?
Oh, jeez. What does Bulldog need here? So he's got elemental bonus. He does have the 2 ogres. His queen is doing quite a bit of work. His razor's doing all right.
He needs to upgrade his puck and his TA.
He needs like a late game option though. Like, where does he go from here? You know what I mean? Like, this magic's about to fall off. He needs like a level 2 TA, yeah, and he needs some items.
He could go 6 mage for sure, without a doubt. Because he's already got like 3. He's about to make board space with ogres and the morphlings. So
yeah, it looks like he's maybe trying to get the mages done. Yeah.
Back to I Annihilate here for a moment. Stuck at 4%, still alive in the live game, but this is what he's working with right now.
So he's one of the lucky few to get his level 2. Won't be everybody, that's for sure. Although he doesn't have Dragon is the negative. He just has Night Comp.
It's going to be tough, that's for sure. So here we go. We're going to cut back over, and now we're looking at Super JJ from his perspective. I think we're going to stay here for a minute or two. Let me adjust this overlay.
So he's got... So Annihilate still alive in the live game, it looks like. And he's second place here. Okay.
Super
Bulldog
JJ
still
is
leading,
really
though.
hanging in there.
BSJ has been on the same for a while now. Yeah, it looks like he's got a win streak, too. So 5 win streak for BSJ. He has stabilized.
Yeah. I'll maybe check him out next. Watch another round from Super JJ. 51%.
It looks like he's scouting out BSJ, who does have the level 2 dragon going. All right, so what is Super trying to achieve here? He's got himself a couple snipers. He's got some necrophoses, and then
level 2 sniper. It's pretty nice.
I mean, who doesn't take the lone druid? Yeah, that's also nice.
Was pretty weak at the start of the fight because it looked like all of his frontliners were gonna die, but then you just realize that his hunters are just doing a lot of damage in the back line, and it's fine.
He's got a
He's
Tide
got the
Hunter
level
up there,
3
though.
Beastmaster too. God damn. He has 1 excess hunter though. Or he's going for 6 hunters. Okay.
I can see why this
Oh,
build is good,
is he?
dude. He's got a great front line and a lot of damage. The Ravage goes off from the Tide Hunter. They kill that guy trying to pick on the sniper, and those hunters in the back are doing the damage. However, there's a lot of AoE. The burst from Crane proves to be too much, And he lives with quite a few chesses still standing. That's a lot of damage done. Super JJ still in
Wow.
second, but ouch.
He's got
That was fun.
a couple dead units though. Like the troll doesn't have. I mean, the troll's giving warrior bonus, but that's not really what you want your troll warlord for. And then he's got 5 instead of 6 hunters, so he's feeling a little awkward at the moment, I'm sure.
Yeah, he needs to drop the troll kind of, but then he loses a warrior. What hunter is he missing? Like
There's
not sure.
there's only the 2 in the late game, and he already has Tide and Medusa, so he has to go back. I don't think he wants Marana as our new friend, and then he's got the Wind Ranger and the sniper, so he has to go for one of the earlier ones.
Does he have a Beastmaster?
The Drow, right?
Yeah,
he had
Drow's the
level
only
3
other.
Beastmaster.
He already has Beast, yeah.
Good point about Drow. Drow is definitely the easier one typically.
And he has the Necrophos, so he might have been planning for that because maybe he's thinking that he's going to put out a Drow and then he's going to have the Undead bonus, but he might just be getting unlucky.
We also didn't mention Tides, the first eliminated here in our final top 8 round.
All right, now he's definitely not Dota because he lost. So
Yeah, not Dota. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he was like scrambling to just not get last place, but definitely the strategy changes here. You should be aiming for 4 or higher for dollar placement. So
yeah.
I could definitely see slightly different decision making that can excuse you for going out first here.
So here's
I could see dying with like 50 gold.
the benefit of being able to time travel here. We'll go back to Tides and at least watch this round that he's got here. I don't know if this is the final round or if he's got 2. This one looks relatively even. Big boat flying in, though. That might be enough to tip the scales. And just like that. I think this might be the round where he's actually eliminated. And yes, indeed, we caught the death moment, boys.
Wow, nice work with the instant replay. No problem, guys. We got production value up at yin yang.
The power of heals, basically.
Killed by BSJ. Ouch. Got BSJ twice in a row, apparently. Harsh. Never fun. Can still happen. Is just less likely, but still possible.
So back to Bulldog for now. Again, first place, 47. Still barely in the lead.
So he's got 3 assassin. He has the triple mage bonus with the lich, the ogre, and the razor. Okay, so pretty balanced. Couple doubles, but I mean, if it's working. He has been dropping quite a bit of HP. He's chunking pretty hard.
It's a big loss for the Bulldog.
He might push. It looks like he's been pushing levels because he's 9.5. So it doesn't seem like he's been rolling much. But this gets really dangerous because you've been saving all this gold and you're like, yeah, nice, I'm gonna be level 10. But other people have been building units, and like we saw a lot of those pro streamers who stream this all the time rolling a lot on 9, and maybe this is why, because it's such a huge dump of gold to get to 10.
Yeah, I think it's just not value to rush it for sure. We'll see what he does in this round. Still running the double Morphlings. Looks like he gets some Druid upgrades here. That's pretty darn nice. Swaps out the Ogre.
It sucks so bad when you're that close to level 3s for so long. You just don't get them, especially when nobody else.
Yeah, but again, that's just kind of why. Like getting a level 3 is so difficult, you know?
I had to lose a lot of games to realize that. It'd be like, oh, I'm winning, no problem. It'd be like, oh, I can buy all these. I'll just go for level 3s. And then all of a sudden, half your board is filled, and you have to make hard decisions, and it sucks.
Yeah, like he's been losing like 4 slots on his board the entire game, and also that gold that could have been built up in interest earlier on and stuff like that too.
So that's going to hurt a little bit. We'll see those Thunder Hides do some extra damage. But back in history, I Annihilate. I think this might be his elimination moment, as he is the second one to get eliminated here in our final round. Let's see who he gets matched up against. Not sure, actually. Curse these in-game overlays. The Dragons, the Knights, it just doesn't seem like it's enough against all that late-game AoE damage.
So he's playing the Yaks. That's Crane's lineup that he's playing.
Yeah, so that'll be an elimination there. 2
God,
for 2, baby.
Handled.
Look at that.
I mean, that is goblin bonus, isn't it?
What's that?
That's 6 goblins, right?
I'm not sure. I didn't notice, but it might have been. Yeah.
I saw multiple units with the goblin buff, I think.
Oh,
it looks like I Annihilate actually beat BSJ on his board despite dying. That's harsh.
Oh, wow. All right, back on BSJ for now.
Yeah,
we are Now in the top 6, getting close to the money for the top 4. Super JJ
BSJ.
currently in the lead.
Oh, his camera's covering his level. Some strats.
I wonder if it is, dude.
Doesn't want anyone to see his XP.
Next level mind games from BSJ here. He wants it.
He's got 14 HP, so he is killable in 1 round. It's hard to tell though. And we're looking for the money, right? I mean,
So
this
now
is
what
where we're
happens
at.
if 2 people get eliminated on 4th and 5th and we have a tie? That's a great question.
I guess it's whoever dies first.
Yeah, that's how it
Whoever
works.
dies first. I like it.
That's how it
Basically,
works. That's
Whoever's
auto chess.
courier is in the furthest corner away from
Yep.
where the units are standing. That's one benefit to putting all of your units in the front of your wave, is that it'll be closer to the enemy courier when they die.
Boats flying all over the place, but BSJ looking good against Crane here in this battle, and he is certain to take it. Elsewhere, looks like that'll be the elimination for Michael Udall. So he will be the 3rd eliminated out of the money.
He's the guy that won last round, by the way.
Yeah.
It's a little tough for him, I'm sure. Feels bad after getting first place. Got first
Bulldog
place
is
on the wrong.
running into some issues here. He might be next. It's him and Crane, 5 and 6%.
Gonna
Just hasn't
jump
gotten his level
back
3s.
in game, try to catch this Michael Udall moment here. Caught it a little bit late.
Jesus, Bulldog has all of his regen items on his Morphling. He has like 5 regen items, health regen.
I guess that makes sense because he's like targeted and then untargeted and then targeted again.
I guess, yeah.
Back
it
to
would
Bulldog.
be a lot better if it was a level 3 Morphling, though. Poor bastard, man.
All right, so we're back to Bulldog. Right? So he went for level 10. He's still sticking with these double morphlings.
I mean,
It's going to be a tough fight. Bulldog gets stone gazed all over the place, and oh no, Super JJ. Is this the elimination moment? It is! That's the end of the Bulldog.
Oh, dongered. He's got no Skrilla. And he
And
dies.
Crane also eliminated. Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, but Bulldog went down first, so Crane is 4th.
And then, wait, but Swim also died. It's just Super JJ and BSJ right now.
I don't trust the
So-
scoreboard for a moment. We got to wait to see what happens.
Well, you can see on the left-hand side that it
Oh,
was
Swim,
it is the correct order. Swim died after Crane.
So literally the difference between hundreds of dollars was how fast that your wave died, even though you still lost.
Welcome to Auto Chess, baby.
Auto chess.
Get us on that BSJ stream, Andrew.
Working on it.
Gotta see him
BSJ's
win.
up. We're there. Is he going to be able to do it? No, BSJ, he cut away from his own. Oh. Looks like Super JJ.
BSJ looks fine. I think he knows he's going to live on his board. He's just seen his dragon. His dragon's got Mask Madness, double claws. Damage
Alright.
items on this guy so good, but can't take him. His own board, though. The splash damage, easy.
This is where we need that picture-in-picture here. 26-14. A Death Prophet draw now for BSJ. Looks like he'll pass it up. He's got a tree out in front. Boys and
All right.
girls, this is tense. This is first and
So-
second place here.
He still has a level 1 puck, but honestly, level 2 puck doesn't make that much of a difference at this point. He is just tied for control. I would say Treant is probably the next thing to get out of here. The evasion is pretty good on Treant because
Really?
he's like tanking anyway, so it is nice to have.
No, well, anti-mage, surely. Do you need the evasion that bad? And the anti-demon? Anti-mage is like going to be garbage DPS. It's like 27.
I guess it depends if he is a demon or not on the other team.
Okay, picks up the Death Prophet.
Even Lone Druid's not very good. That's level 2, I guess, but yeah, I
Still
think Death
very
Prophet's
tight.
smart. He can swap in Death Prophet and remove his Abaddon. Is his Abaddon level 1 or level 2? I think it's level 1, right?
No, it's level 2.
Oh, okay, so maybe not, but that would be a decent swap.
Yeah, he probably wants the night bonus for his dragon because it's too important.
Yeah, BSJ's current level 1s are Tide Hunter.
Oh god, he's going for it, dude. He
And
wants
puck.
that DP so bad.
A level 2 DP would be huge. What are we working on the other side?
Oh, if he can get a second level 2 DK, he might be able to survive actually.
Looks like a pretty good
just
setup.
so much
Big
damage.
damage coming out. I think BSJ is going to be good on his board again. Stone Gaze. Actually, Chain Frost flying around. I don't know. Maybe there's enough AoE. It's going to go the other way.
I have
BSJ
no
down to
idea which way it's
4%.
gonna go. Oh, okay, wow. Once those hunters started attacking, it completely changed. I thought he was gonna crush that round because he got the silence off
Me too.
on the opening hero.
So he
His,
ditches the Tide Hunter now. He gets the next Death Prophet. He's got to sell something. What's it going to be? Okay, he is going to go for it. So this is a really big roll. He gets the level 2 DP. How much is this a game changer, boys?
Oh, he's thinking if it's worth the 4 undead. Is that what he does?
Lich,
Oh.
DP, Necro. Where's the 4th?
Abba.
Oh, he does have 4. You're right.
So he's got the 4
That's
undead with his
super-
Dragon Knight. God,
And-
he
and
needs
it's all
that last
physical.
Dragon Knight.
It's
All right.
actually insane because Death Prophet does all physical damage. Dragon Knight splashes physical damage. So having -6 armor is gonna be crazy this fight.
Oh, but
Yeah.
the Stone Gaze, it's crippling. It's too much. The Death Pulse comes, but it's too little too late. And I think this is going to be the end of BSJ. It's not looking good over here. And the GG gets called. That's it. Super JJ takes the victory.
Oh my God, that sniper's just peeping him.
Wow.
Respectable from Dota, but Super JJ got warmed up this morning, streaming with Life Coach. You know, they were grinding their way up from the Bishop ranks as they had a couple errors of not getting boosted up, and there he goes. He's rooked.
And 4 candies. What's more important, guys? $1,000 or 4 candies?
Probably the candies.
Yeah, that's 1/10 of a courier random.
So
good
I
for
went
him.
back in game so we could kind of watch it from the Super JJ perspective.
I like this. Good
So
idea.
what did he have going? He had his no level 3s besides the Beastmaster, but he had that pretty early. Like we were here a while back, and he had that level 3.
I mean, I think the impactful thing was that he had Disruptor ulti, which was shut down a couple of BSJ spells, and he could always follow it up with Medusa's Stone Gaze. So it just basically bought the 2 ranged heroes on the backline tons of time to clean.
And plus, BSJ had no way to jump them, right? He had no assassins or anything. He had the Viper, I guess, but by himself, maybe just
Yeah.
not enough damage.
And the Viper would hit the backline
Yeah.
every time, but he would get killed. Was the issue, I think. Does he keep this Medusa? Oh, I guess he does.
2 level 2 Medusas here.
Interesting positioning that he has here too. Like, because you think with deuces, you can set them up front, but this way he kind of spreads out the ulti, right? Because you don't want them both going at the same time. You want them to happen at different instances. And
they
then
both
so,
do-
yeah,
Wow.
like his first Medusa will Stone Gaze, and then when it eventually dies, he's hoping the second Medusa will Stone Gaze, and like that's 2 separate barriers to his hunters, maybe.
Chain Stone Gazes. It seemed pretty damn effective there. That was tight.
Yeah.
And they're not bad damage because they're hunters and they're level 2, so he's got to be pretty happy.
But yeah, there it is. Impressive stuff.
Nice, but you need to have to
Wow, this was a grand old time, guys.
Yeah, it was fun. It's nice, not too what's the word? Complex heavy, I would say. It's not like too heavy to watch spectating wise.
Yeah.
It's a little RNG, a little fun. Get to see everybody's experiences. Everyone gets money.